Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country.
So I was just talking for like damn near 10 minutes and I wasn't even recording. Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel, Everything Unique here. I am currently new to YouTube, so if you like me or this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, and my social media will be in the description box. As you can tell by the title, I am giving you guys advice for the incoming freshman class at Prairie View A&M University. I am currently going into my sophomore year of college. I just completed my freshman year, and what I'm finna tell you right now is going based off the top of my head. I'm going to give you advice from my personal experience from the first day I stepped on that campus until the last day I stepped off that campus for the summer break. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first. If you're currently watching this video, you're probably, I don't think Panther Pride started yet. No, because they're still doing freshman orientation. So I'm sure Panther Pride haven't started yet. So if you're watching this video and you are not going to Panther Pride, because I can't tell you about something I never experienced, and you're not going to a Panther Pride, which is the summer program, then you are getting ready to go into your fall semester, which is in August when you will attend. So first things first, if you are going into your freshman year, like I said, you should have already received your award letter. So you should already know how much financial aid is going to give you for you to attend your first year at Prairie View. Now, make sure you got your money together. Now, if Prairie View did not give you your full amount to, if financial aid did not give you your full amount to attend that school, then you need to, okay, what's next? If your parents gonna pay the rest out of pocket, then you need to make sure they have their money together. Or if you decide to get private loans, make sure that's together, because let me tell you what's gonna happen. So if Prairie View only gave you like maybe half or a portion of it, so what's gonna happen is that half or portion might cover your first semester, and then when it's December and stuff like that, no, like November, December, you're going to be getting emails from Prairie View pretty much saying like, oh, you have an account balance of this much, and if you don't pay it by this certain time, you will not be able to return for the spring semester. Don't let that be you. So make sure you got your money together. Like, seriously, you need to triple, double, quadruple check on that. That's first thing. Second, when you go to Prairie, when it's time for your move-in day. Now, freshmen typically move in a week before the upperclassmen, everybody else. So you will be there a week before I will be. Now, during that first week, it's called Panther Camp, I think it's called Panther Camp. Yeah, so during that first week, yeah, I think it's called Panther Camp. I don't know what the fuck they call it. I don't know, some shit like that. So during that first week, what you're pretty much going to be doing is, first thing first, your pals are going to be knocking at your door at 6 o'clock in the morning to pretty much go to like different meetings, I guess, in different buildings around the campus. And they pretty much just talk to y'all. It was boring. They talk to y'all about stuff that's useful as freshmen, but at the same time, it's boring. But also during that week, you will be preparing for your building challenge. Now, if you are one of the ones that are fortunate enough to stay in the UC, that means you paid your money, your deposit, and I think y'all have to pay the $400 too. I think I did. So if you did have to pay that, I mean, you paid your money on time and you were able to secure yourself a room in the UC. Or if not, you'll be staying in one of the phases of the on-campus apartments, whichever. But yeah, so pretty much You're going to be bonding with your building. So the girls or the boys in your building, you're going to be with them pretty much that whole week. So I really suggest you be super friendly. Now, if you're one of them people that's like, oh, I'm antisocial, like I don't like talking to people, don't talk to me, I won't talk to you, and we won't have a problem, you're probably not gonna have friends. Because, like, let's be real, from my experience and from what I've noticed, if majority of people become friends with people that they're living in the same building with, because like I said, that's your first week, you're going to be with them girls every day, and honestly, until the 12th class day, them the only people that can really come to your room. So people from other buildings can't come into your room until the 12th class day, you know. So you can't have visitation until the 12th class day. So it's freshman. So when you first come on your moving day and y'all have your first meeting with y'all pals and y'all building managers and stuff like that, I suggest that you be friendly. It's freshman year. Everybody is in an unfamiliar environment. Everybody is coming fresh out of high school. They're coming to school to like I said, in an unfamiliar environment. They're away from their parents for the first time. So I feel like, from my personal experience, everybody was friendly. You know, there wasn't nobody being rude or nothing like that. So make friends, y'all. That's really important. Don't be one of those antisocial, always see yourself in a corner, because 9 times out of 10, unless you make friends with other people, if you like do an organization or you happen to be friends with somebody in class, you probably not gonna have friends. That's just from my personal experience. Because really, because I didn't know nobody else from different buildings unless I went to high school with them. So make friends. During Panther Week, the meetings are gonna be boring, but make the best of it. Like you heard, you gotta do it. Well, you don't gotta do it, but you really gotta do it because you paid for it, and that's another thing that they don't tell you, that you're paying for that. So make the best of it. Like, just have the best energy. Just find it somewhere inside of you. Pull it out from your feet if you got to. Like, make the best of it. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Nobody wants to be around Debbie Downer. So there's that. Okay, so there's that. And another tip or advice I give for you is, the best time during your first semester will probably be homecoming, y'all. When it's time for homecoming, everybody is turned up, everybody is excited. Now, you're incoming freshmen, so you're gonna be excited about, oh, I'm going to college parties, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that and that and that. And you're probably not going to be focused on your schoolwork. So what I suggest that you do is, if possible, do your work before homecoming. Like, for example, I don't know how they're going to do it this semester, but last semester, our midterms was before homecoming. So I really didn't have work during the week of homecoming, but you might get those professors who still going to assign you, you know, you take your midterm, and then when you about to leave from taking your midterm, your professors be like, oh yeah, also, the week of homecoming, you have an essay due. You know, you might have one of those professors. So, like I said, if possible, do your work ahead of time, because when it's homecoming week, you're going to be with your friends, you're going to be turned up, probably indulging in substance that you shouldn't be doing, like, you know, you might be doing that, and, you know, you're not going to be focused on your schoolwork. And if you're not focused on your schoolwork, you can fall behind because you're worried about partying. That's what I suggest you do your schoolwork before any party, anything, especially homecoming week, y'all, like, for real. So there's that. Another thing. So let's talk about roommates, okay? So whether or not, if you knew your roommate, so like you already knew who your roommate was going to be before you chose your roommate, or you when they gave you the Please Don't Snort app and you chose your roommate that way, so you got a random stranger. Either way, if it's your friend or if it's a stranger or not, y'all will be sharing the same room, or if you in the phases, y'all will be in the same apartment. Either way it goes, the best advice I can give for that is to respect each other's space and privacy. Clean up after yourself. Those three things: clean up after yourself, respect each other's space, and privacy. What is two things? Yeah, so yeah, that, and you'll be fine. Like, and that whole myth of rooming with friends can end friendships, that's not true. I roomed with one of my close friends who I've been friends with since I was in 7th grade. We roomed together our freshman year, and we're still friends. We didn't have any issues with our rooming situation, because if I did something she didn't like, or vice versa, we'll just easily be like, hey, you know, you did this and that. Can you make sure you don't do it next time? And I just took it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll apologize. I'll make sure I won't do it again. And then boom, there is how it is. And then I understand you may not have somebody who as nice as me. You will probably get somebody who you be like, hey, such and such, you left hair on the counter today. Can you make sure you don't do that again next time? I really did not like that. And somebody be like, well, I don't give up. Clean it yourself. Like, you might get roommates like that. And with that situation, I suggest you don't entertain her, because you don't want to get a fine or get kicked out for fighting or nothing like that. So if the problem continues to happen, I suggest you talk to your building manager or your CAs to let them know what's going on. Do not take matters into your own hands, because you will not have nowhere to stay if you decide to fight. Let's go. I want to go back to parties, because I did not talk about how to handle them. Okay, so parties are fun, but here is some advice that I will give some of you guys to help you enjoy your time at parties and not have a bad attitude, because it's so easy to like get peed off at these parties, because like people are so disrespectful. Like, people is very disrespectful. So here's a few advice I get if you do decide to go to a party is: one, always go with a group. Whether if it's you and your friend, or you and your friend and your friend and your friend and your friend, stay with them girls or with them dudes. Whoever you go with, make sure you stay with them, and make sure you stay with your ride. Because once your ride is gone, boom. Because let me tell you something. 90% of Prairie View parties is outside. Our school is in the middle of nowhere, so we have a lot of field parties. Oh, and that's another thing. You can wear sandals if you want to, or open-toe shoes if you want to. I personally suggest you wear like closed-toe shoes, whether they're flats or tennis shoes or something like that. I suggest you do that, because if you go to these parties and you're gonna be in the middle of the crowd with everybody dancing, getting turned up, your feet is bound to get stepped on, and it's going to hurt. It have not happened to me. I have not had my foot stepped on, because I've been smart enough to wear tennis shoes, because I knew how these parties were gonna be. But it happened to my other friends, and if your foot gets stepped on, nobody's saying excuse me, because people is constantly moving throughout the crowd. You're gonna have a bad attitude. So I suggest you put on some closed-toe shoes. Do that. Like, honestly. Third thing. Now, this happened to me a lot at Prairie View. You can be twerking on your friend, dancing or whatever, and then some dude will come by with the camera. Do not let him film you. Like, no, that's not, for me personally. If you like that, then do that. But for me personally, I'm like, nah, as soon as that camera, I see them with them up in camera, I'm like, nah, dude, bye. Like, bye, go. No. You're not finna put me on some damn, I don't know, what the fuck. No, the whole school not finna see me shaking what my mama gave me, no. Okay? So, I hide from cameras at parties. No. Fourth thing is, now, this happens a lot too. You be having, alright, so, don't take drinks from strangers. Pretty much. That's number 4. Do not take drinks from strangers. Because let me tell you what they be doing at PV parties. If you looking good, and you chilling with your friends, you vibing, let me tell you what exactly how they gonna do. They're gonna come up, let me get a bottle. They're gonna come up to you like, hey, y'all bad as fuck, like y'all want a shot. They're gonna have a bottle of vodka or whatever open, asking you, do you wanna, like, a waterfall of a shot. That's pretty much what they're gonna do. I suggest you don't do that because you never know what they put in drinks. And I see girls all the time accepting drinks from dudes who's going around giving pretty females shots. Like, don't do that because you never know what they put in there. And don't do that. Another tip number 5 is it's not just for parties, but this is period. If you're one of those people that like to smoke weed, make sure you know who you're getting your weed from. Because I know someone who got okay, what they call it? They got they weed was laced. That's what I'm trying to say. I know somebody who weed was laced and passed out at a party. Like, don't let that be you. So be careful if you decide to get weed, whoever you get weed from. So there's that. And you decide to go to these parties and you know you did everything right, but something bad still happened to you. Like, I don't know, you could have got raped or sexually assaulted or violated, or something happened that you don't feel comfortable with, and it's affecting you. Let me tell y'all something. Pray you have on-campus counselors. They're like therapists, like real-life therapists. I suggest you go talk to them. They're in the health center, and I believe on the 3rd floor. And go talk to them. Like, it really will benefit. It will help. Like, just go talk to them, okay? No, nothing has happened to me, but I was going through things at home that was affecting my schoolwork, and I decided to go talk to the therapist, and it was really beneficial. Like, I really enjoyed that. So when I return in the fall, I'm actually going to sign up again so I can keep going, taking them. And another advice, if you are one of those people who was fortunate enough to make a lot of friends and you find yourself in drama, because you know how us females can be, I suggest you stay. Man, I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna edit that out. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Really, all I can think of right now. If I come up with a whole bunch of more stuff, I will make a part 2, which I'm probably 9 times out of 10 going to make a part 2 where I will get into details about, I don't know. Like, okay, how about this? Comment down below more on what you want me to talk about. Like, if you want me to get deep into financial aid or stuff like that, or if you have any questions, you can always DM me on any of my social media that will be in the description box. So yeah, pretty much financial aid. When you're on campus and you have problems with your financial aid or something like that, I suggest you go to financial aid. People will tell you go to financial aid in the morning. Go up to financial aid in the MSC on the 3rd floor in the morning. I don't suggest you do that because that's when everybody go in the morning. I suggest you go like in the afternoon. When you know, when you're in between classes or something like that, I suggest you go in the afternoon. Because when I go in, every time I go in the afternoon, I get it seen quick because everybody be coming in the morning because everybody think, oh, you go in the morning, you're going to get seen quicker. No, dog. It's too many people in the morning. So, no. If everybody got that mindset, everybody's going to be here in the morning. So, I don't suggest you do that. If you get any type of emails or anything during your time at school saying something, always make sure you handle your business ahead of time. Have fun, but remember why you came to school in the first place. Don't be one of those people who go to college and only worried about the partying and having fun and fall off on their schoolwork, and you can't even attend that next semester or the next school year. Don't be one of those people. And yeah, so pretty much that's all I can come up with right now. Like I said, I will make a part 2 going more into depth because it's a lot that I've learned, and this video can be hours long, and I don't want it to be that long. So With that being said, if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. If you have any comments about this video or if you want me to do future videos, please comment down below. Follow me on all my social medias. And thank you for watching me.
Just count those big racks, whoa. I know I'ma get my bitch back.